Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel for the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen, stand-up comedian and Big Brother hater, and sometimes super fan. Joleen Lunzer here to break it all down for you. Tonight, we're going to be talking about, I believe, episode 34, the Sunday night episode of Big Brother, with some spoilers. So let's get the show started the only way we know how. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. How many times can I say it? A million times if I need to. You guys, grab a beverage if you haven't already. Smash that like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to support the channel further, you know the drill. You can always send a super chat while we're live here on YouTube. It's a good way for me to see your comments. You can always join my membership on YouTube or Patreon. But definitely go to Patreon, even if you just sign up for the free membership, just in case anything ever happens over here and they get rid of me. You find me over on Patreon. If you're like, where did Jolene's channel go? You never know. You can sign up for a free Patreon membership over there. Or if you want one of the paid ones, if you want some perks, you can sign up for that as well. But just to let you know, there's a link for that in the description. I know a lot of you are already supporters on Patreon, so thank you so much. Or you can hit me up on the Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. How is everyone doing tonight on this Sunday night? We have, 6 days. We are exactly 1 week away from the finale of Big Brother 27, which is crazy.
I don't have any votes now.
And Vinny still doesn't have any votes now. In case anyone was wondering, Vinny allegedly still doesn't have any votes in this game. So tonight's episode we were able to see the HOH go down, the endurance comp that lasted about 45, 50 minutes, if I'm being generous, that saw Vinny winning the HOH for the 4th time this season. Vinny the Simp gets the H of H, as Jerry O'Connell says. And despite that many wins, he's still probably not going to win the game because he is not good at it. Oh boy, good times. Melissa D. Benedetto. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Lean team. David, thank you for the super chat. Hoping for a twist to save Keanu. My best to Jolene. Thank you. I think you're not alone. I think there's a lot of people that are hoping there's a twist to save Keanu. So far, Keanu is still in the house, you guys. And they haven't had the veto ceremony yet. So the house guests are now speculating that that might happen tomorrow, as well as an immediate eviction tomorrow night. But who knows? Armo18, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Says, thank you so much for entertaining content all season. I love when you call out the patriarchy. My first super chat ever. Yay! I am so happy that I get to be your first super chat ever under this. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? So thank you so much. That was really sweet of you. And I appreciate it. So let's get into tonight's episode. I have some screenshots here I took of it. Not a great episode, I didn't think. We learned a little bit more about the Masterminds week, sort of, or eviction. It's going to be a unique, I think is the term they're using. A unique eviction. And that could just be because it's not going to be a live eviction, or it could be because they are going to just do another, they're going to do an eviction, where they're just getting rid of someone while the feeds are down. I don't know, but I guess that's unique. Also, the voting is open for America's Favorite Player. I have thrown all my votes to Rachel Riley because without her, the season would have been très boring for me. But feel free to vote for whoever you want to vote for. And just as long as we don't see Ava Pearl in that top 3, because she wants it so bad. And she's been performing for it. And it has been very annoying. Tonight, you guys, I have to show you this before we get into it, okay? Okay, so it is Morgan's birthday, right? She turns 34 today. And they're eating steak. And we don't need sound for this video. But I screen grabbed her eating steak. Where did it go? And Ava, not Morgan. Ava's eating steak, and it's one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in my life. Okay. We might have to add her to the SK Kelly list. You guys, I'm serious. Okay.
Boom. Roasted.
Because it's not right. They're all sitting there. They're having wine. They're eating steak. The final five. And Ava, here, let me see if I can zoom into this for you guys. Ava is eating like she's never eaten before. She's eating like a hostage. I don't know what's going on with this chick, but it's pretty scary. Okay, let me zoom in here. All right. Smash that like if you haven't already. If you haven't been watching the feeds, you're lucky because this is what you're missing out on. All right, so let me share it here with you guys. It's like very disturbing. It's very, it's like she's been hibernating like a bear all winter, and she just got out and she's ravished. Like she's just so hungry. I think she thought she still had to kill the food. She didn't realize it was already dead. Okay.
We say,
so we don't even need the sound on this. I kept rewinding because I was like, this isn't real. You guys, this is Ava eating mashed taters, broccoli, and a steak for Morgan's birthday. Just picking the steak. I have to zoom in more. I was like, this is not real. She is not a real person. She's like, just stuff falling, rinse her plate nicely, just like no regard for anyone around, food going everywhere. It was very like a cartoon. It was crazy. Heart says, to be fair, I do eat crazy sometimes when I'm alone. Yes, there's a difference between eating crazy and eating like a feral beast when you're being filmed on television with other people around you. Granted, she wasn't alone. There was a table full of people and they were celebrating a birthday, and she's like, and there's food going everywhere. Yeah, the key word being alone. It is. It's like watching a nature video. I was like, what is happening? I've seen her do so much gross things. Probably the grossest thing I saw her do was the dental floss in the bedroom and just like flicking it out of her teeth, like long pieces, and just flicking it when no one was around, on their bed, on their clothing. Who knows what gets caught up in her teeth if she eats meat like that? Just like week old pieces of steak, just flicking on your pillow for sweet dreams. And then I've seen her pick her teeth and her feet, and then her feet to her teeth. I've seen her put her hair in her mouth. That's one of the things that's always bothered me with Ava. Ava grabs that hair and I get grossed out when my own hair gets in my mouth or on my food or anything. It grosses me out. My husband's like, it's your hair. I'm like, I don't care. It's not supposed to be there. Ava literally puts her hair in her mouth. And she's always going like this. And then she puts it in her mouth. It's a lot. It's a lot, guys. Maria's like, gross. I'm sorry. I should have given you a warning. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
In case you were eating, don't watch that part. Yeah. Like Killian says, the utensils are there for decoration. It's just decoration. Is it true she picked her scalp and ate it, Dossier? I didn't see that, so I can't say it was true, but I will tell you, I wouldn't put it past her. Thank you, Lady Jane, for the super chat. Lady Jane says, one more week till BB27. Morgan to win. Rachel for America's favorite player. Producer Prince has entered. Hi. And I don't think I did my little sound effect from my other. So Melissa, thank you. David, thank you. And Armo18, thank you. And another thank you to the Lady Jane. Oops. Princey Pooh, I can't see. Princey Pooh's like, I'm the boss now. I'm the boss. Oh, Ashley's face. Let me show you that. So I only have a picture of that because the camera I was on was only filming Ava. But let me show you the picture of Ashley watching Ava eat like a beast. You know, I can't even imagine Ashley eating like that when she was by herself. Ashley just exudes like much more elegance and class than Ava does. So Ashley's like, oh my God, look at Ashley. Oh my God. Look at Ava tried to deep throat the whole sirloin. Ava was like in a hurry, and I don't know for what, because what else do you have to do? She was taking that thing down. She was like, kill it again for me. So watching Ashley look at her was like my favorite, because I was the same way. Just, is this real life? Ashley's face is priceless as she watches Ava just schmurder that steak. Ava's the beast. She's a beast. Yeah, it was like an SNL skit. Yes, Ashley was like, what the fuck? Because you have to, like, when people eat like that and you're next to them, I don't, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the weirdo, but I just think shit, you know, when they chew with their mouth open, stuff's flying out. It's going to hit my plate. I'm going to get some of your extra food loving all over me. No, thank you. Close your mouth. Close your legs to married men and close your mouth when you're chewing. And use your knife, baby girl. And Ashley's all like nice and, you know, just, oh, I'm ready to eat with her fork and her knife and chew pieces. And Ava's like, argh. I think she warmed her meat up under her pits before she ate it. I don't know. Yes, stuff flies, right, Disco Nina? That's what I think. I'm like, ew. Ew, gross. It's not like I'm some like super proper lady. But this is beastly. This is insane. Maybe she lives with a lot of people and they steal her food. Maybe she lives outside. I don't know. Maybe she lives in an alley. Maybe she hides her food, buries it, and comes back for it. So she's got to eat it quick. She's got to eat it fast or it's going to be gone. Oh, yeah. Maybe she lives in a cave. Maybe she lives in a pineapple under the sea. We don't know. Okay? So far, Ava's just been very performative and beastly. Just like all the things. She's just like, I'm gonna pick my toenails, touch my mouth, floss my teeth in your bed. She's just raised by wolves, as they used to say. Your parents would say, what are you, raised by wolves? Well, clearly Ava might have been. And that might be an insult to wolves. Honestly. Oh my God. Yeah, Ashley is dossier says bougie and horrified. Ashley has manners in class, and she's like, I don't. Okay, thank you so much. Hype man husband Jellaren is here. He says she's unapologetic, 100% unapologetic. Ava's like, this is what I am. She's a spreader. She's a man spreader. You know how men usually do that. Ava's taking up her space. Take it up, girl. Take it. All right, you guys. So tonight's episode, let me grab some screenshots from tonight's episode. We saw the HOH competition of the sword mastermind face holdy thingy. And now they were saying that the discs were heavy. Some of them said the swords were heavy. Either way, they added a weight component to it that I believe wasn't there previously, making the competition less equitable. The contestants have been complaining. You know, this has been going on for weeks now about how this game has taken a turn to it being less about social and more about these games. And once they added the white locust twist that sent Rachel home by elimination, they were kind of all like, well, then what's the point of us even staying up and gaming and having a social game? Because if you can just get rid of us at any time, or if we're not good at competitions, and competitions are, it's, you know, are what's king now in this game, then what's the point of all this? So they've been upset for a minute. Ashley and Ava have complained about it, obviously, as two of the people who aren't good at the competitions, you know, unless with Ava, it's like shuffleboard. She's very good at the elderly sports, which is fun, which I think I might be good at the shuffleboard as well. But otherwise, you know, they've been complaining. I think I have a little excerpt of Ashley talking about it. If I can, I don't know if I have it anymore, but Ashley also was taking a nap recently because they're, you know, Ava napped the whole season. They all take naps, and Ashley got in a fight with the camera because they're like, get up and game. And she's like, what's the point of gaming? We don't even know. This was before the last, they announced that the last BB Butt Blaster it was when they were still in top 7. And Ashley's like, what's the point of me getting up and doing this? You won't even tell us what's going on. We can just be eliminated through a dumb competition. So, like, let me take a nap. So the house guests are really, they've all kind of expressed, I shouldn't say they all, but to a point, I think, especially Ashley and Ava, how ridiculous it is that this is a social game where competition is supposed to be very important, but yet at any moment, all that work you put in can just go away. So yeah, Ashley, the attorney. Yes, Goldie. She was like, right. So she was kind of going back and forth. I can't find it here, but it does, you know, I can see their frustration. You think you're going into one thing and then it ends up being a more challenge style competition. So I understand their frustration, but it is what it is now. I mean, what are we going to do? So this competition very similar. We were able to see it come down to Vince and Keanu. Ava was out within 11 minutes and 44 seconds. Ava was talking about how much it hurt, how heavy it was. And she did make a good point. Like, I'm not upright very much. And she's not. Ava has slept. The house guests have been talking all season about how Big Brother's been so lenient about Ava's sleep schedule. And I wonder if that's because that's how they treat some of their recruits. I wonder, since Ava, I'm just speculating here, but maybe Ava is like an important recruit to them. I don't know. Because some house guests, they'll just close their eyes and you'll hear house guests, no napping. Big Brother will come over the loudspeaker. But with Ava, everyone seems to have been saying literally all season that she's been able to sleep and not really get in trouble. So Ava's out in 11 minutes in an endurance comp. 11 minutes. Ashley holds on a little longer, but she's like, I'm sweating. This hurts. She survives almost a half hour, 30 minutes. And then after that, it comes down to Keanu and Vince. Keanu is doing the one-hander. He's saying it so his other hands don't get, numb. He's trying to free the one hand, but we see him, as we saw on the live feeds, if you watch this competition, get ridiculously comfortable. I wish they would have shown a little more. I think they got the point across that Keanu was really happy to be hanging out with Vince. He was like, dude, we're broing out. Finally, dude time. Dude and dude. Penis power. And Vince is just like, yeah, I miss Morgan. Yeah. Shout out to Kelsey. I love you and miss you. That's the one diabolical thing about Vince I'll never understand, is the fact that he keeps shouting out his girlfriend now 2 weeks in a row, knowing that this cheat man scandal is out there, knowing that he's in bed with Morgan every night, knowing that he's rubbing backs, watching her put lotion on her tots, cuddling up to her, have code words for each other about what's going to happen after. And then he's still doing this. And I'm like, that's diabolical. That's downright evil, I will say. In my opinion, little pissy pants Vince, little whiny crybaby, still shouting out a girlfriend that he's clearly emotionally and physically, let's be real, all the touching, all the hugging, all the cuddling, all the suggestion, cheating on. and then being like, love ya. And with this whole option 1 bullshit, come on. But back to this. Keanu was just so excited. Me and Vinny, bro. Me and Vinny. Wait, let me get one with just, is this one with just them two? Yeah. He's like, hey, girl. And he's got his hand on his hip like, hey, girl, what's up? I'm so happy that we're together, Vinny. Let's talk bro stuff. How old were you when you started skating? First grade. I think me too. Me too. Hashtag me too. Yeah. Okay. When did you see your first VHS tape? Okay, yeah, me too. Me too. Who's your favorite skater? Okay, me too. Me too. What's your favorite color? How often do you cheat on your girlfriends? Okay, not me too. I don't do that. But yeah. Until finally, he tries to make a deal too with Vinny. He's like, I'll even throw you the veto. All right. And Vinny's like, I think I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying because I don't have any votes.
I don't have any votes
I
now.
don't have any votes now. He's like, I'm gonna keep trying. I think he's trying to distract me. It's not gonna work. I only get distracted by Morgan in her teddy bear jammies
I don't have any votes now.
when she's doing feet down or face down, feet up in the bed as I'm cuddling her. And we're talking about our options postseason. Then I'm thinking about the secret I'm gonna tell her
I don't have any votes
in
now.
October. Okay. That's enough, Jolene. That's enough. Okay. So, RL says, I don't know if I just don't remember, but before Rachel left, I don't remember Vince, talking about his girlfriend or shutting her out or anything. No, I don't either, RL. Someone said when I asked last time if he had shouted her out before the first time we noticed a few weeks ago, someone said they may have heard him do that, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, no votes, Vinny. So Keanu's just getting real comfy. So, girl, what else is new? And he's like, it'd be crazy. Boom. And then he drops the sword. And he's like, oh, I guess it would be crazy. Oh, I guess the crazy part is you just won. So Keanu's fully looking over at Vince. Vince has got 2 hands. He's like shaky. He's like, I don't have any votes. I don't have any upper body strength now. Look at Keanu was just having a whole Kiki session. He was just like, hey. He was having like a gossip sesh. Like, what's going on? What do you want to be? What do you care about in the world? What's important to you? What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you think you're going to get taller? Are you still growing? Are you going to have a growth spurt? Ha ha ha. And Vinny is dressing for Antarctica constantly. Look at the 2 different. Someone needs to check Vinny's, what is it? His circulation? Because he has always, this dude is from Southern California and he's always in winter. I'm from Minnesota and I don't even dress that warm, And look at Keanu is like dressed for Hawaii and Vinny is dressed for an igloo. Like, I don't know. Okay. It's just as crazy. So then all of a sudden Keanu's like, noink. And he drops it. He's down. Vinny is the HOH. And Morgan's like, yes, let's go. My final 2, my number 1. My number 1's number 1. Number 1. So Vinny wins with a time of, okay, so I do have Vinny's time. Look at Vinny. Oh my God. He's smiling like the Joker. He's like, wait, they get a lot of me. 58 minutes and 53 seconds. Yay.
No.
Yay. Yay. Where my Vinny fans at? Yeah. Okay. No. Yes. Hashtag Keanu was pushed, allegedly. If you look closely at the tapes, we can see a hand coming out from the back and scratching Keanu on the left buttocks, thus requiring him to move his hand to the back to itch his buttocks and dropping the sword. So hashtag Keanu was tickled on his butthole. Allegedly, obviously, you guys, the drill over here. Everything I say is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only.
Allegedly.
So don't sue me. All right. So they both lasted About an hour. Intern Andrew. Allegedly, intern Andrew has a crush on Keanu.
Allegedly.
He's trying to get with him.
Allegedly.
And so he went straight for the butt. Okay.
Allegedly.
Jolene, stop it. Grow up. You guys, it's time for me to grow up. It's time to grow up. All right. This is intern Andrew's song. It's hard to go to work with a boner. One more time for intern Andrew. Boner. 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 Obviously, allegedly. Allegedly. Okay. So, Vinny's back. He's HOH. Yay, it seems like he never left. The judges speak briefly. Well, Morgan and Ashley about Rachel and Will are just going to be gagged when they see them. And if they get to final three, because that's the plan, to go judges final three strong. That's not necessarily the plan for Ashley. But, you know, she did form a final two with Ava. And I think, what did they call themselves, you guys? Will's granddaughters or something? Will's great-granddaughters? No. Will's daughters? Something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. I think Ava and Ashley, yeah, they're like, yeah, we should work together. We should. And we should, since our only thing we like about each other is the fact that we both liked Will, we should call it Will's great-great-great-granddaughters. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Sugar Spun Sister, for the super chat. Sugar Spun Sister says, I adore you, Jolene. You make me laugh so hard. And remember, everyone, Helen is a mom. Helen is a mom. She's a mother to a fault. She's a mom. And she was pushed. Hashtag. No, Will isn't. He's not that old, you guys. Will is only 50 years old. Okay. But but the way these youngins on the show think, they think Will and Rachel were born during the Great Depression. They were like, what was it like in World War II? And they're like, what? We're Gen X, or, you know, Rachel's an old millennial. Like, what are you talking about? They're like, oh, we're just curious. Like, does that mean you guys were around for the Korean War? And they're like, no. Vietnam? Mm-mm. Crazy. Okay, well, you weren't in it? No, wasn't in it. When they invented electricity, did it change your life? We had electricity the whole time. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So I was surprised they were like Will's daughters and not Will's great granddaughters, because that's how they act. Yeah, smash a like if you haven't already. Over 400 strong, you guys. Let's get the likes up. If we can get 1,000 likes, that'd be amazing. And is anyone still watching the show? That's the true question. Is anyone still watching? Is anyone out there? So Ava and Ashley now have this, final two. They have a final three with Keanu. But does anyone really have a final three with Keanu if it's not Vince? Keanu just wants to go with Vince. Keanu is then shocked when Vince has a conversation with him and tells him, oh, yeah, I'll put you and Ava up. He's like, what? You're putting me up, bro? You serious? No, Vinny, no. I love that Keanu, I think hopefully now he understands that Vinny is like purposefully just like betraying him and not just like, what? It's like Vinny has made a choice to not be loyal to you at all in the game and to lie to you. But Keanu's like, no, come on, Vin. You gotta seriously put up Morgan. No, you can't. No, don't put me up. And Vinny's like, what? Well, that would make Morgan mad. And I can't make Morgan mad.
I don't have any votes now.
I don't have any votes now. And Keanu's like, no, bro, dude, seriously, not me. Don't put me up. And he's like, I think I'm gonna put you up. Until the end, Keanu remained optimistic that Vince really was. He's like, yeah, she's been up in the HOH room. And yeah, they've been cuddling. And yeah, they've been touching. And yeah, they tell each other they love each other. And yeah, he blew up his real life relationship to hang out with her. And yeah, we walked in, or we were in one time, and then they walked in and she didn't know we were here. And they had this like, are you alone? And they went to grab each other and they're both like, oh shit, we forgot you were here. And yeah, they have fights while they're in the shower. And yeah, they stay in the bathroom while the other person's showering. And yeah, they sleep in the same bed every night. And yeah, they hug for hours upon hours at a time. And yeah, they share secrets and call each other number ones and best friends, and then hug some more and put lotion on their tits together. But that doesn't mean they're like for sure number one. It's like, I'm the number one. I'm Keanu. I'm like, Keanu, stop, sir. And he's just like, no. Vinny, are you serious? Not me. No, you mean Morgan. I'm Keanu. And Vinny's like, I know who you are. You're Keanu. But I don't have any votes. Okay, but I think this is going to work. No. Morgan on block. Keanu Safey. He's like, you really put me up, Vin? I thought we worked through this. And Vinny's like, no. Are you a hot model who games? Plays GTA RP? No? Then I guess you got to go on the block.
I don't have any votes now.
Yes, I don't have any votes now. I don't have any control of my wiener now, okay? I might be dating a model after this, Keanu. And $75,000 is pretty good. It's better than what I have now, which is $0 and well, actually negative money, because I maxed out my Discover card, my dad's Discover card, and my mom's Discover card. And then I opened a Discover card in my dog's name that I maxed out for skateboards and Vans shoes and beanie hats. But it's an investment in my future. God.
I don't have any votes now.
Okay. So Keanu, till the end, Keanu was really trying to get this bromance going, and it just wasn't going to go. Right away, they got noms. They're like, we're doing noms. And Morgan's like, I'm safe, right, baby? And Vinny's like, yeah, you're safe. In my bed. Yeah. And Morgan's like, hell yeah. You know, Morgan's got balls for the both of them. Where Vinny lacks in testicles, Morgan makes up for. She's got enough ovarian support to support his sackless self. So Vinny is just like, okay, Morgan. Did you guys see Vinny's flat ironed hair with his curly stash? There he is in all his flat iron glory. Way to go, Vinny. Vinny playing for second, like Keanu said. He's got a little flip up in the back. He's got some volume. Can you imagine, like, if they do end up dating after this, which I don't think would work out. So I think Morgan would ditch him. She's going to have his hair curly again. She's not going to allow him to walk around like Captain Hook. She is not going to allow him to walk around with an inverted bob. No, she is not. No, she's not. Yeah, Morgan wears the pants in this situation. She wears the joggers in this situationship, in this cheat mance, in this hug mance. She's got it. All right. He does. He looks like Captain Hook, right? When his hair's curly, though, it looks very nice. Very, very nice, Vinny. Even though you're a dirty dog cheater, your curly hair is, your natural hair is beautiful. Like my mom used to tell me, you're beautiful, Joleen. I was like, okay, thanks, Nana. Thank you so much. So the nominations were interesting, right, guys? I kind of think we should change. I'll put it in the chat. Be honest with me. Am I just really into spooky season, or do we need to have the voodoo dolls, candle, Pentagon, on your knees ceremony every nominations? I was here for it. They made little dolls for each of them. They had their names on it. You pick up the doll and you put it down. I liked it. I thought it was very theatrical. The show is also, you know, already so campy and cringy. I loved this. I feel like the key schmees. You know what I mean? I'm over it. Let's get the voodoo dolls. I feel like Kelly, SK Kelly's going to be so sad she missed this. God, she's just probably making voodoo dolls for her fellow house guests in the jury house. But I like it. I love it. I think they should change it, but let me know what you think. Trina, you liked it too? I did. I liked the ceremony. I was like, this is cool. It was something different. It wasn't completely lame. Look at Keanu's little doll. They gave him his little dreads and stuff. So cute. So cute. And then Vinny comes in and he's like, oh, shit. They're sacrificing me. You know, it'll be interesting once Keanu goes home this week. Vince will just be there with 3 women on the same cycle with a full moon during spooky season. And you think you're going to survive this, Vincenzo? You think the witches' circle isn't going to get together and sacrifice you for the betterment of women everywhere? What? No, I didn't just say that. But you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. He's in for a uterine surprise. But Vinny's like, oh, okay. They all kneel around the circle, around the table. And here comes Vinny to say it's Keanu and Ava are his nominations. And Keanu's like, I can't believe you do this to me, bro. If you do this to me. Humane, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, you can vote for Rachel while I'm on the stream. You can 100% go there now. Vote for Rachel. Put your email address in. I'll tell you a little secret. You can use multiple email addresses. What? Allegedly, obviously, everything I say is
I
true.
don't have any phones now.
Except for the parts that are false. But allegedly, you could vote like 50 times if you wanted to.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know. I didn't do that. But that's what people said.
Allegedly.
You could do that. So I do too, Cammie. I think Vince will lose against anyone. For sure. Or you could do 50 votes a day.
Allegedly.
If you have enough email addresses.
Allegedly.
Or if you make up an email address.
Allegedly.
Because they don't check the email addresses.
Allegedly.
So you can just put in multiple Gmails.
Allegedly.
But just uncheck that box that says they're going to send emails just in case it is a real email. You don't want to be a jerk and have them send Paramount or CBS emails to the email address you might have just made up but might be real.
Allegedly.
For someone else.
Allegedly.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Shine says you can fast forward through. Yeah, you just have to watch an ad. And you get extra 5 votes. And then after you've changed the email, it equals 70 votes a day for me. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Obviously. Life is just one giant hack.
Allegedly.
Okay.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
But it could have. It could. All right. So I'm just saying that is what's happening. It's on the website. There's a link for it. If you go to the Big Brother website on CBS, they have a link for it. But yeah, you can just be like, Joleen sucks balls at gmail.com. Vote 5 times, watch an ad, vote another 5 times.
Allegedly.
There's 10 votes. Then you can go Joleen sucks balls 2 at gmail.com.
Allegedly.
Vote 5 times, watch an ad, vote another 5 times.
Allegedly.
Again, obviously, allegedly. Because, like, who would do that? You know, but apparently you can do it. That's what people told me. So if Ava wins, it's voter fraud, you know, allegedly. That's not even allegedly. That is just the truth. If Ava wins, something went horribly wrong. But if Rachel wins, yay. Oh boy. So yeah, this episode wasn't much more than that. Obviously, next episode will be all about the POV. This episode was just about the HOH competition, which ended up being kind of a flop. The nominations and Keanu trying to talk Vince into not putting him up and going after Morgan. And Vince is like, not going to do it. Not going to do it. And then, you know, the final 2 with Ava and Ashley, and then Keanu saying he wants to work with Ashley and Ava, and them having a final 3, which isn't going to come to fruition because, spoiler alert, you guys, Morgan won the power veto, and obviously she's not going to use the power veto, and Keanu will be voted out. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, this unique mastermind twist with this unique eviction or whatever they're saying, the unique part could just be it's going to be on Monday, and when the feeds are down, and we'll come back from feeds and Keanu will be gone. That's what I'm assuming. However, for you Keanu fans, there's still hope that maybe they'll do some kind of weird twisty poo to save him and send Ava home, which would kind of be hilarious.
That's my opinion!
It might be kind of hilarious. Okay. I think at this point, I talked about it previously. I think Keanu sunk his own ship. His social game is horrendous, despite being able to win competitions and that. He trusted the wrong people. He always wanted to believe in Vince. Vince was never for him. He always wanted this bromance with one of the guys. The guys were never for him. And when he could actually work with people who wanted to work with him, he thought he knew better. And in the end, it bit him in the ass. And it's his karma, in my opinion.
That's my opinion!
So we'll see. But most likely, Keanu is leaving. He's leaving Las Vegas. Killed his own game. Yeah, unfortunately. He had a lot of promise, a lot of hope, but there's no hope with dope. Okay? And if you're dopey and you can't read the room and you can't read it socially and you're unwilling to work with any of the women who want to work with you, you're going to get stabbed in the back by a loser like Vince.
I don't have any votes now.
And that's what's happened. So there was some fun on the feeds last night as they had some drinks. And Ashley and Keanu kind of got into it. And it was getting interesting. And Ava Pearl. This is why I think it'd be funny if they did just save Keanu and sent Ava Pearl packing. She keeps ruining the season for me, Ava. I wish I still had my boo sound effect. Because Ava is a jerk. As they're like getting into like this, we want some drama on the feeds. Ashley is annoyed with Keanu. Keanu's annoyed with Ashley. They're going back and forth, like disagreeing. Ashley's like, actually, here's what time it is, because Ashley has a better read on the house than Keanu. That's just a fact. It's indisputable at this point. It's pretty clear. Not having to win as many games and all the people she's been aligned with and the alliances for her that have worked out and the shields she's had in this game are all due to her social game and her awareness within the house, which he lacks. He has the comp ability and all that, but everything else he lacks. So she's like, actually, no, this is how it is. And so they're getting in fights. And Ava Pearl is like, frankly, can I just finish my cheese plate? And I'm like, this isn't the Ava Pearl show. I don't know who told this chick that it's the Ava Pearl. We don't care about you. You're like furniture. It's a non-factor now. You've done nothing. You do nothing. No offense, all offense, ma'am. I mean,
Wait a minute.
who are you?
Who are you?
We're getting some good feeds and she's trying to stop it. And I'm like, ugh. So let's listen to a little audio of it. It was so frustrating as they're going back and forth. I'm like, yeah. You know, like this is, I mean, we're top 5 and we still have, some conflicts on the feeds. Okay. This is why it would probably be more interesting if it was Ava and Keanu. If we could ever have made that work, Ava and Keanu versus Vince and Morgan. However, Keanu would just always fall back to Vince because he really wants that male approval, that male partnership over anything. Like he thinks Ashley's an idiot. It's crazy. Okay. So they're going back and forth, and Ava's like, you guys, seriously, take this somewhere else. Frankly, I want to eat my cheese. It's like, girl, shut up. Okay, I think this is it.
Ashley doesn't know anything.
So Keanu starts off by saying, Ashley doesn't know anything in this clip.
Ashley doesn't know anything.
I didn't know anything half the time, Keanu. You think everybody don't think her moves? It's so much easier.
Okay, I think I have a better audio. That audio is a little annoying.
One thing to say about me, I always kept it roasted.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I thought that audio is kind of monstrous. Let me try this one. Let's see.
Okay, wait. Why would she need to consult with you, Keanu? Okay, wait. The ego is out of this world. I'm sorry, I'm over it. It's out of this world, Keanu. Why does she need to consult you to make a move so she's a Big Brother legend? You haven't watched. She's out of the house. Why are we talking about her? Can I enjoy my cheese dip? I don't know. He's been doing it all day.
Okay, well, it's done.
Consult him for everything. It's like,
What do you
Well,
she said she would.
Well,
That was the only reason I felt betrayed by it, Ashley.
she's gone.
She said that she would. That's why I felt betrayed by
I
it.
understand.
I didn't say she needed to. She said she would.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Just like I told her you wouldn't be my fourth thumb, and she decided to keep that from you. So, okay? Do we have an understanding now?
No, I'm fine. I'm just like, damn, this whole conversation, this whole date, this whole table, you talk about how like people didn't do this and people didn't do that. Like, it's
What are you
like
talking about,
it's
this
their
table?
HOH. Ever since I've been sitting here since 3 hours ago. I mean, that's what you've been doing. Respectfully.
I said that they didn't do this or didn't do that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard you say that to him. No?
About what?
It doesn't even matter. I'm not going to backtrack. I'm not going to backtrack. I'm not mad at you. I'm just keeping it real because there are a lot of people who are going to be fake and pretend, and you're going to watch it back and see how many people felt this exact way.
About what?
Oh my.
The whole game.
Okay, y'all.
I'm saying about what, though? You're
I'm
not-
just trying to enjoy my cheese dip. I'm being so dead ass. Could you please have this conversation in the wine room? I mean,
Ava, this is why we watch the show. We don't watch it so that you can eat cheese dip like a feral beast. We want to see the social interactions. That's why we watch the feeds. Please, casting, don't cast people like Ava anymore. This performative BS. I just want to get America's favorite player crap with these rehearsed reads who's not even really playing the game. Please, God. Please, God. Please, Big Brother gods. Do not cast any more people like her.
Serious. Like, I really don't. It's not that deep to have the conversation. I'm just not being fake. Like, some people in this house and not, and etc.
okay. Okay, I really don't care. Okay.
See,
It's not a fight. It's not an argument.
she freaking put water on their fight boner. Like she was just like, just knock it off. I want to eat my cheese dip. And it's like, Ava, go floss your teeth in someone's bed. Okay. Go fart up the wine room. We don't have time for this. So then she takes the steam right out of a perfectly good argument.
Keeping it real. He's gonna watch it back, and including you, everybody in this house has said it.
Said what?
Respectfully. Like, you think that everybody has to do your moves. Everybody in this house has said it. Everybody outside of this house in the jury house has said it. I'm just keeping it real. I actually do not want to fight with you. I respect you. I think you're an awesome guy. I'm literally just keeping it real. So I don't want you to think I'm trying to fight with you.
Okay.
I'm just saying what other people are not saying, but saying behind your back.
Okay.
That's fine.
And the whole time Ava's doing her face is like, ugh, okay. And Ashley's like, I'm just saying to your face what people say behind your back. So that's what time it is. And Ava's like, ugh. Trying to get her TV moment. Ma'am, I cannot wait till Ava gets out and realizes like how ridiculous she looks. Hopefully she realizes it. It'll probably just be like, these fans are, frankly, the fans are hate us. It'll probably just blame us like they always do and not their own annoying selves and trying to do something that looks totally disingenuous and performative and doesn't work. But I hope, learn a lesson, lady.
That dip is fire.
Is it good?
Fuck. Oh my God. That dip is fire.
Well, maybe if they would have done, they would have still been here. So that's all I got to say about that.
Period. I like that.
That'll do it.
I like that
That'll
comment.
do it.
It's the truth. I give everybody unbiased, logical facts. And they're not
Keanu.
here, and I am.
There you go.
And I chose to throw several HOHs to a couple people just so they could do moves, so I wouldn't get the blood on my hands. But maybe next time I play this game, I'll win them myself and make the moves myself. Especially when I'm the biggest target anyway, and I had nothing to lose.
Huh?
Fair enough.
Who did he throw the HOHs to again?
Fair enough.
Is it Vince? And then Ava's just like, okay, we're done then. Frankly, we're done. No, we're not done, Ava. This was just getting good. And you ruined it. You pissed on it.
You're not the only one. Some people threw comps here too. Not here, but that are out as well. I believe you. There are people who have threw HOHs to people.
The only reason I didn't throw that HOH comp to Kelly was because I wanted to make sure that you and Rachel were safe. And
I believe that. I'm not beefing with you. I look.
Thought the idea was to make America.
Ava just was ruining it the whole time. Yes, Will. Unbiased logical facts. That's what Keanu was giving us. Or else Keanu didn't throw HOHs. Keanu was mad. Let him be mad. Let him be mad. I'll listen to him be mad. I'll listen to him read Vince down. I will listen to that for hours. All right. And Ava had to go in there and just ruin it. Hype man husband Chell RN coming in with Ava's favorite player. We still have to get you, Chell, to recreate the Ava rehearsed cringe-tastic nominations speech she did. She's like, this whole house is gonna shake. You want a pawn? Here's the only pawn. And we're just like, what? Oh my God. That's bad. You got to recreate that, Chell. I got to find a big hat to put you in. You know, that's how you become a better streamer. It's how you become a better YouTuber, a better online person, is you have your loved ones troll you. So you get used to it. You know, it's only making me stronger. Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, Reg 33 says the fact house guests let Morgan basically float around until she turned it up is a $750,000 mistake. Yeah, Morgan's competition wins did not turn up until the second half of the game. However, I will say, yeah, and Morgan like very blatantly made sure everyone knew since day one that Vince was her number one. And then when Zach was in the game, him as well. She made it no secret at all. And they still didn't target her. And they didn't try to break up that little duo at all. And she did, you know, put in the work to align herself with Rachel, even when Rachel put her on the block. So the thing with Morgan that's different than a player like Vinny or a player like Keanu or a player like Ava is Morgan, similar to Rachel, whether you like Morgan or not, or like Rachel or not, they stay working. They're always working. I feel like there was a time in this game where there's been times in this, a lot of times where Morgan was frustrating me because I was like, oh my God, she just wants to work with these two dudes. It's so annoying. And it's not necessarily best for her game. And they're going to turn on her and blah, blah, blue. And it seemed like she's had a crush on Zach and she just wanted to, you know, get him to like her more than he liked or Lauren, whatever. But I will say in the second half, especially, and even after Rachel put her up, like she kept working, she kept pivoting. She didn't like cry baby, poo poo, this isn't fair kind of bullshit. She always worked to get what she thought was best for her in the game or her allies forward. She's still like studying all the time. She's always doing something similar to Rachel. She's always cooking, cleaning, studying, preparing, gaming with those damn annoying M&Ms. As annoying as it is, she's always plugged into the game. And that sets her apart from someone like Vince. He's lazy. You know, Ava, super lazy. Keanu just thinks he knows everything, so he's not willing to take in new information and pivot in the game at all. So that there is a difference. Like now that I've watched, you know, almost the whole damn season and watched Morgan on the feeds and watch the way she works, is she's always clocking in. She really is. Now, some of her methods are annoying AF. The her and Vince thing, oh my God. As much as it was the soap opera we all followed, I was like, I need to check myself in to a hospital or something because these people are not sleeping, which then I'm not sleeping. And their back and forth fighting was just like driving me nuts. But, you know, she does what she has to do to get far in this game. And just when I think she's not gaming, she's gaming. And she's pulling out the fucking M&Ms again. So she's putting in the work. She's not a lazy player. She's not like just like coasting along at all. She's an active participant in her gaming. Sometimes delulu, as they all are, but she's actively working towards that $750,000. And the options, obviously. Hashtag gamer girl. All right. So, yeah, the studying is crazy because she's always like, it's her birthday and she's studying today. The first thing she did this morning, I'm studying. And like Anti-Veronica saying, the studying is driving me nuts. She's got it down. She's got it down. And she's helping Vince study days and days and days and days and days. So it's, you know, if Morgan does win, which is looking that way, get it, girl. I mean, you know what? She earned it. She did the damn thing. And they should have gotten rid of her earlier. You know? So there you go. Are Morgan and Vince the most toxic duo in like Big Brother history? I don't think so. I think Holly, Beth, and Jerkson, remember them, BB21? That was a toxic duo of all toxic duos. Aryan Nation Aaron from BB15 and anyone she was aligned with, Gina Marie, that was a toxic duo. There's been some really toxic duos in the past. Christmas, aka Flag Day, and Paul, that was a pretty toxic, weird duo. Yeah, all of 15 was arguably more toxic. So yes, Model Morg reacts. Get it, Model Morg reacts. Even though we're all team Kelsey over here, but you know, we're just not Team Vince. That's the only team we're not. Gina Marie and Nick Rainbow, 100%. That was Morgan saving Zach's toothbrush, and also that bracelet that was falling apart that she thought he left for her. Oh god, was creepy and cringy, but not as cringy as Gina Marie and the hat and the box of cereal. Do you remember who was it that tried to throw the box of cereal away? And Gina Marie couldn't find it, and she started crying. And that dude was there for like a week, and he did not like her one bit. More than Zach didn't like Morgan, Nick did not like Gina Marie, like at all. And she was like, I love the kid.
All of you are so stupid.
Yeah, justice for Kelsey all day, every day. She'll get her justice when Morgan ghosts Vince after the season. He pretty much knows it's coming. That's like his biggest fear. He's like, you're going to be so popular. You're going to be so popular after the season and you're not going to have any time for me. And she's like, no. It's like, yeah. Morgan, she's going to be deuces wild. All right. I think that would be, if I would be here for, I'd be Team Kelsey, BB28. That's our winner pick. That's our girl. Or yeah, Matt's rock, paper, scissors. He set up that Q-tip shrine when Girl Riley left on Cerie's season. That was gross. So there's been so many cringe duos. That was gross. It really was.
What? Same today.
Sorry.
Today. You know how I got up last second? Rock, paper, scissors. I was willing to do that. Thank you.
I think the people in this game just get lonely and cuckoo. I don't know. We've seen so many toxic cringe duos that yeah, people are insane for real. Vince and DR for 2 hours last night, sessions with a psych nurse. Well, did he go to DR too? If they go to the upstairs one, he might be talking to someone. I don't know. But tomorrow we can talk about that with Angela Murray. Angela is coming back. That's right. The Mother to a Fault is going to be back with me tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, you guys. We're going to be talking all about Big Brother 27, Endgame, her thoughts on it, what's going on, you guys. So Angela was here about a month ago, and she's going to be back tomorrow.
I am a mother to a fault.
So save your questions for Angela, whether it's a question specifically for her or about this season and her thoughts or what's going on. We're going to be talking to her. It's going to be a fun time.
Use that as an advantage against my ass. Come on. I am wise beyond, okay?
I am wise beyond. Yep. Again, she's coming back again. We're besties. You know, we can't stay away from each other. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain. Come back for a Joleen and Angela special encore performance as we talk more about this insane season. So that's all I have for you tonight. You guys are beautiful, wonderful pumpkin spice babies, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to all my super chatters today: Melissa, David, Armo, Lady Jane, Sugar Spun Sister, and Humane. Thank you so much. And all of you in the live chat, thank you so much. Don't forget to smash that like, comment after the video posts. If you have questions for Angela, put them in the comments and I'll take a look at the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.